I actually had someone call in who was a neighbor to an older gentleman. So she had actually gone over to his house and was talking to him. And he just said out loud to her, he's talking about all of his monthly debts. And he said, my mortgage payment, it seems like it's really high. So he dug out his mortgage statement and she took a look at it for him. And it turns out he was actually paying 5.25% in an interest rate on his mortgage. And his monthly payment was close to $900 a month. And he's retired. He only gets Social Security income, so it's not a ton of income per month. He had medical bills to take care of. He had other credit card debts to take care of. So it was just really weighing down on him for a really long time. So they gave me a call. I dug into it and we ended up refinancing and got him at a 2.99% at that time. And he ended up, his payment now is a little over $500 a month. So he's essentially saving almost $400 every single month, which it made a huge difference for him because again, he doesn't get a ton of monthly income. So he was so happy. And it's just because she had gone over that day and they were just talking about it. She's like, let me see your mortgage statement. And his interest rate was just crazy. So we did that for him within 3 weeks. She helped him to gather all the documents. It was a super easy process. And I mean, it turned out great. It was a great experience. And she actually ended up after that referring her husband to us. And we did a refinance for him and he took some equity out of his home for home improvements. We were able to give him about $20,000 cash out to do some home improvements. It was a great experience. And to Phil's point earlier, when he gave the overview of Hall Financial, this is the reason why we're so passionate here, because of situations like this, where we're able to make a huge difference in somebody's life. So, I mean, that's just one example, but we've had, numerous examples of that just within the past year and beyond. So that was a really great experience.
I had a client a couple of weeks ago that wanted to take cash out to build a pool in the backyard. There's a couple options when it comes to a pool. Some of those companies allow financing. And in this case, this client got a quote to finance the pool and it was something at 11.5% or 12%. So they reached out to us to see if getting cash out was a possibility, adding it to their mortgage. And we ended up being able to not only get them the $50,000 to build the pool in the backyard, but we also dropped their interest rate. Currently, they're at a 4.5. We were able to get them closer to a 3%, get $50,000 out. And like we went over before, their mortgage payment only increased about $80 per month because their rate went down, because they were getting the money out of their mortgage. Didn't increase a whole lot. And right now, just like a lot of people across the country, they've been spending a lot of time at home. Two working parents, both working from home. So they're going to be able to build that pool here in the next couple months. It didn't really drastically change their monthly bills. So they made a decision to go ahead and move forward. And kind of the cherry on top was, like we spoke about with appraisals, we can actually get them those funds out. They didn't even need an appraisal. So they didn't have to have the hassle of somebody coming out to the home, paying money out of pocket to get that done. So they were able to, from start to finish, got me their documentation needed. They were closing within 2 weeks. They were done. Now they have the cash in hand, called the pool company, and they're looking to start that construction here in the next couple of weeks.